Q4468-1. If you encounter in-flight icing and ATC asks you to report your conditions, what are the official reportable icing values that you are expected to use? A. Light, moderate, severe, extreme. B. Trace, light, moderate, severe. C. Few, light, moderate, severe. The correct answer is B. When reporting in-flight icing conditions to ATC, pilots are expected to use the official reportable icing values, which are trace, light, moderate, and severe. These values provide a standardized way to communicate the severity of icing encountered during the flight. Here's a brief explanation of each icing category. Trace. Ice becomes perceptible but does not significantly interfere with aircraft operations. Light. The rate of ice accumulation is such that it presents a nuisance or begins to cause a degradation of aircraft performance or capabilities. Moderate. The rate of ice accumulation is such that it causes significant degradation of aircraft performance or capabilities. Severe. The rate of ice accumulation is such that it poses a threat to the safety of the aircraft. By using these reportable icing values, pilots can effectively communicate the severity of icing conditions to ATC, which helps in determining appropriate actions and providing necessary information to other aircraft in the area. 4220. Interpret this PIREP MRBU/OVMRB/TM143OJFLO60/TPC1B2/SK BKNBL/WX RA/TBMDT. A. Ceiling 6,000 feet intermittently below moderate thundershowers. Turbulence increasing westward. B. FL 60,000. Intermittently below clouds. Moderate rain. Turbulence increasing with the wind. C. At 6,000 feet. Between layers. Moderate turbulence. Moderate rain. The correct answer is C. Between layers, moderate turbulence, moderate rain. Let's break down the PIREP to understand its components. MRB, location of the observation, in this case, near the MRB VOR. UA, PIREP category indicating an aviation weather report. OVMRB, over or near the MRB VOR. TM 1430, time of the observation, 1430 Zulu time. IFLO 60, flight level of the observation, 6,000 feet. TPC-1B2, aircraft type and visibility. Unknown aircraft type, 1 statute mile visibility. .SKBKN, sky condition is broken clouds. BL, flight level or altitude is not reported. WX or A/TB, weather phenomenon is rain with turbulence. MDT, intensity of the rain and turbulence is moderate. Based on this information, the interpretation is that at 6,000 feet, between layers of clouds, there is moderate turbulence and moderate rain. 4198. Which response most closely interprets the following PIREP? UA/OV/TM1522/FL080/TP/C172/TAM0/4/WV2/450/40/TB-Light/RMINCLR? A. 64 nautical miles on the 63 degrees radial from Oklahoma City VOR at 1522 UTC. Flight level 8,000 feet type of aircraft is a Cessna 172. B. Reported by a Cessna 172, turbulence and light rime icing in climb to 8,000 feet. C. 63 nautical miles on the 64 degrees radial from Oklahoma City. Thunderstorm and light rain at 1522 UTC. The correct answer is A. UA/OVOKC063064. Pilot report. Aircraft located 64 in M on the 63 degrees radial from Oklahoma City VOR. TM 1522. Time is 1522 UTC. FL080. Reporting aircraft is at flight level 8,000 feet MSL. TPC 172. Reporting aircraft type is Cessna 172. TAM04. Temperature -4 degrees Celsius. WV245040. Wind is from 245 degrees at 40 knots. TBLGT. Light turbulence. RM and CLR. Remarks. In the clear. 4191. Which values are used for winds aloft forecasts? A. Magnetic direction and knots. B. Magnetic direction and MPH. C. True direction and knots. The correct answer is C. The wind heading for all reports and forecasts is continuously given in connection to genuine north. The wind speed is continuously detailed and estimate in hitches. 4172. What wind direction and speed is represented by the entry 9900 plus 00 for 9,000 feet on an winds and temperatures aloft forecast, FB? A. Light and variable, less than 5 knots. B. Vortex winds exceeding 200 knots. C. Light and variable, less than 10 knots. The correct answer is A. Light and variable, less than 5 knots. In the winds and temperatures aloft forecast, FB, the entry 9900 plus 00 for 9,000 feet indicates light and variable winds with a speed of less than 5 knots. The first two digits, 99, represent calm or light and variable winds, and the last two digits, 00, indicate the wind speed in knots, which in this case is less than 5 knots.